This data proves AGI is accelerating. You need to leverage these. The bottom line is this.
Hello, amazing data scientists. It's 2026. The AI gold rush is officially over. The era where you could slap ChatGPT on your resume and double your salary? Gone. The days of six-figure prompt engineering jobs with no other skills? Finished. The industry has matured. Companies have been burned by hype. They've hired people who talked a big game but couldn't deliver real results. And now, the hiring managers are skeptical.
This is how we access the files directly. It gives you total control.
I don't understand. Why can't we just use the workspace we already have?
If you're trying to build a career in AI right now, you're walking through a minefield of bad advice, obsolete skills, and hype traps designed to waste your time. This video is your map. Here are the 5 red flags you need to avoid in 2026. Red flag number 1 is still chasing the title of prompt engineer. Back in 2023, this was the hottest ticket in tech. Companies were desperate for anyone who could make these new AI tools actually work. They paid premium salaries for what was a new kind of typist. But by 2026, the landscape has shifted dramatically. The models themselves have gotten smarter. They require less hand-holding. More importantly, the skill of prompting has become table stakes. It's been absorbed into every other role. Marketing teams prompt. Software developers prompt. Financial analysts prompt. It's no longer a standalone specialty. It's just part of being a competent professional in 2026. The problem is that if your entire value proposition is that you know how to write good prompts, you're competing with every college graduate, every intern, and increasingly, the AI itself. What to do instead? Stop selling the prompt. Start selling the workflow. Don't be the person who can talk to AI. Be the person who can take that AI output and turn it into a business strategy, a legal argument, or a product roadmap. Context is the new commodity.
Red flag number 2 is what I call the learn everything trap. If you spend any time on tech social media, you've seen the posts. You need to learn Python, TensorFlow, PyTorch, LangChain, vector databases, Kubernetes, and Rust to survive in AI. It's paralysis by analysis, and it's completely wrong for 2026. A chemical engineer who uses AI to simulate molecular structures is more valuable than a generalist coder who took a 6-week boot camp. A logistics manager who implements AI routing optimization is more valuable than someone who can just spin up a chatbot. The trap is, trying to learn everything means you master nothing. And in 2026, companies want specialists who can use AI as a force multiplier in their specific field. What to do instead? Double down on your core expertise. Are you in finance? Become the AI finance expert. Are you in healthcare? Become the AI healthcare expert. AI doesn't replace deep knowledge, it amplifies it.
Red flag number 3 is the bot farm portfolio. It's 2026. Hiring managers have seen it all. They've seen the 50 different Telegram bots. They've seen the 100 mid-journey image galleries. They've seen the generic sentiment analysis projects copied from tutorials. And they don't care anymore. Being able to call an API or spin up a simple script is no longer impressive. It's the baseline. It's like applying for a writing job and saying, "Look, I own a keyboard." The trap. Activity is not impact. Building things is not the same as delivering value. What to do instead? Your portfolio needs to tell a story. Don't just show me a chatbot. Show me how your chatbot helped a local business reduce customer service response times by 40%. Don't just show me an analysis tool. Show me how it saved a team 20 hours of manual work each week. Wrap every project in a narrative of business outcomes. That's what separates the hobbyists from the professionals.
Red flag number 4 is assuming that chat is the final interface. For the last few years, everything has been a chatbot. Chat with your documents, chat with your database, chat with your calendar. And for tech-savvy early adopters, that was fine. But most people don't want to chat with their software. They want buttons, they want dashboards, they want familiar workflows that don't require them to learn a new way of communicating. The conversational UI hype is fading. In 2026, the best AI experiences are invisible. The AI works in the background, and the user just clicks a button that says summarize, or analyze, or optimize. The trap is, if you're building solutions that are just blank text boxes, you're building for other technologists, not for the mainstream market. What to do instead? Start caring about user experience. If you're a developer, spend time learning UX principles. If you're a project manager, think about workflows, not just features. Make the AI the engine, but make the interface the steering wheel that anyone can use.
The fifth and final red flag for 2026 is treating AI like the Wild West. The regulators have finally arrived. The EU AI Act is in full force. Data privacy laws are being enforced. Copyright questions around training data are working their way through the courts. If you're building or implementing AI without considering governance, bias, and compliance, you're not an innovator. You're a liability. I see so many aspiring AI professionals who can build cool things, but can't answer the hard questions. Where did the training data come from? Is this model compliant with data privacy regulations? Can you explain this decision to a judge if you have to? The trap is that in a regulated world, ignorance isn't bliss. It's a lawsuit waiting to happen. What to do instead is to make governance part of your skill set. Learn about responsible AI practices. Understand the regulatory landscape in your industry. If you can be the person who knows how to deploy AI safely and ethically, you will have job security for the next decade.
The AI industry is growing up. The playground phase is over. The hype cycle has peaked, and now we're in the long, steady work of actually building things that matter. To succeed in this new phase, you need to stop acting like a tourist, chasing every trend. Start acting like an architect who understands the foundations. Focus on outcomes, not tools. Deepen your domain expertise. Build things that solve real problems for real people. And always, always consider the consequences of what you're building. The hype traps will keep coming, but if you avoid these 5 red flags, you'll be building a career that lasts. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.